Hello folks, welcome back. I am hoping you are doing well wherever you are. And of course, for Gachagua supporters, for DCP supporters, or for Newton Courage supporters, I know things are not okay with you because yesterday you expected to win, but as fate will have it, Omudende won the by-election. But now, this by-election is not complete until we go in depth. We discuss what actually transpired, what might have led to what happened yesterday, or what do some people think that happened yesterday. Now, I have seen how Itumbi has mocked Gachagua. For example, there's this post from Twitter akisema kwamba if you think you are facing a rough time, think of him. Of course, anaongelea Gachagua. Cutting his trip, number one, short to come and mobilize by election campaign. Sleepless nights worrying about Kindiki, door-to-door morning walks, doing a chai mkate campaign. Okay, he's trying to mock Gachagua. But even Kindiki pia alitembea na kakunywa chai. But anyway, that's not the point. You see, so many Kenyans are discussing Denis Itumbi. And you see, they're saying, like, he played a key role in this by-election. And remember, even before elections, we saw how Itumbi alikuwa pale kwa ground akipeana sukuma wiki na maboga. The point whereby even Gachagua akamwambia, wewe unapeana sukuma wiki.
Mnatuma kijana naitwa Itumbi kuangaisha wamama wetu ati anawapatia sukuma wiki. Watu ya Mbeere ni sungura.
Kwani watu wa Mbeere ni unawadharau aje? You see? So when it talks about Gachagua kunywa chai, yeye pia alipeana sukuma wiki. But anyway, here's the point. There are some shocking revelations here from online. People saying that Itumbi used a preloaded Excel file showing fake UDA landslide results shared on WhatsApp to create the illusion of a ghost polling station, declaring victory before real votes were counted. Ati alishare hizo Excel showing, showing the winner. And of course, that portrayed that there was a ghost polling station. So, you see, blogger Itumbi, those people who will dharau him, Muslim dharau, Itumbi is very powerful by the way. And Itumbi, as Ruto knows why ameweka Itumbi pale kama mtu digital.
So kuna tweet fulani Dennis Itumbi aliweka pale X at 1:26 AM today. Na nikaona ni vizuri to discuss because it includes issues of voter suppression and issues of elections at 2027. Let's discuss. Tukianza kitu kama hii napenda kuambia some of these characters who we discuss who they are. Ndio muelewe who they have been and why it's important we are discussing them now. So Dennis Itumbi ni nani? He's the head of special programs in William Ruto's administration today. But over time, he's built himself as a digital expert. So alianzia kwa gava ya Unye under the Jubilee administration, akaswitch sides kwa DP Ruto. And the more Unye and Ruto fell out, the more he became prominent because of his ability to fend off counterattacks, spin narratives about William Ruto kama hustler narrative, and generally drive the propaganda machinery for William Ruto. So see, he tweets here just any Tom, Dick and Harry, mujue ni nani. But one thing that he may stand out over time is how intentional he has been about using the word fact in the way he posts.
And Itumbi, I remember the last election, Raila na Ruto walikuwa compete. Itumbi played a key role. And we saw how Itumbi was conducting another poll, like a server center, whereby he was, showing the results. So Itumbi is just powerful in his space and is there for a reason. So Itumbi, remember, he became to prominence in the year 2013-2017 when he was defending Uhuru and Ruto online. So ile time ya Uhuru, Itumbi will play key role online. And he knows how to do these online things to a point whereby he is a good propagandist for serikali, and it does it well. So there are people who believe that this by-election was not a free and fair one. In fact, Gachagua's team said that there were at least 20,000 pre-marked ballot papers. In fact, a day before election, Gachagua alisema kwamba akina Kindiki wako kwa hoteli wana mark ballot papers.
Kenya, the IBC is totally compromised, and we are happy that this has been confirmed this early, because had this not been confirmed this early, they could have duped Kenyans that they can supervise and spectate over the general elections. For the first time since the electoral history of Kenya, IBC has confirmed that they will be using uniformed officers and plainclothes officers. Those plainclothes officers is a tool for ballot stuffing. IBC has given ballot papers to government agencies that have been pre-marked, and the officers in civilian, their work is to figure out how to get the pre-marked ballots into the ballot box. In Mbeere, for example, Mbeere North, 15,000 pre-marked ballots are being distributed now in a hotel 2 kilometers from Edu town, where Kindiki is supervising. And these officers have been instructed to go to the polling stations, some pretending to be agents, others to be observers.
And of course, that statement alone was somehow funny, because you're imagining a whole deputy president amekaa hoteli na ballot papers, yeah, and mark too. You see? So there are so many questions to be asked here, because when I look at the numbers of votes, Wamudende alishinda Karish na only 500 votes. And someone asked a very critical question, that how did Wamudende win by over 100? I mean, why was the difference only 500? Of course, that's not shocking, because it's just a member of parliament seat. So difference of 500 simba sana. That's how it's supposed to be. But the way the race was tight, you can be compelled to think that something must have been done.
Yes, usiulize tuko wapi, tuko Mbeere. Na kuna voter bribery inaendelea. Dennis Itumbi is buying IDs. 1 ID 3,000. And then kuna kitu strange ina happen hapa Mbeere. There are armored vehicles zenye zimeletwa hapa saa hii. Venye tunaongea zimefikishwa hapa, armored vehicles yenye kusuppress watu wasije wakatokelezea wakapiga kura. Tunasema namna hii. UDA hapa Mbeere hakuna kura mtapata, na kama mtapata ni zile mtanunua, ama ni zile mtastaff katika polling station. Watu wa Mbeere wamesema namna hii.
Behind the scene, because when a race is that tight, yes, it's easy for someone to manipulate the results, because that race was tight. And when I look at the way things were going yesterday before the announcement was made, I believe that Karish was winning it, because I saw everywhere Karish alikuwa anatajwa, and I even saw where the supporters wa Mbeere walifukuza akina Ruku, akina Mbeere, because they were protecting the votes of Karish. But the way these results were announced, of course, okay, I can't say that it was rigged because I don't have evidence, but from what I'm seeing here is that Gachagua's team has refused to accept the results. In fact, as we are talking now, we have seen Justin Itumbi questioning and revealing the evidence showing how the results were manipulated. In fact, as we are talking now, Newton Karish has challenged the results and is ordering for a recount. That's what I'm saying. The difference of 500, that vote has to be recounted, because anything is possible. Because come a difference in 500, and we have seen a post from Muturi showing how Karish alinyang'anywa mali fulani, alinyang'anywa kura. There's a place whereby alipata sijui 200, kumbe alifaa apate 500. You see? That shows something must have been done behind the scene from the way we are seeing this thing here. And I think it would be fair for Karish. It would be only fair for him is the votes zikauntiwe one by one. There's nothing wrong with counting, because counting is just to confirm the win. So if Wamutende won fairly, he is not supposed to be afraid. He is supposed to accept that the votes should be counted. So, Mbeere North is just a litmus paper. And of course, like I have said before, that this will show, this will, if at all, Wamutende will take over the MP seat. Of course, ameshinda. The politics in Mount Kenya itawaka moto. Yes, because Gachagua hatakubali kwamba Kindiki ndio kingpin. No. But indeed, for ground, Gachagua is the king. Yes, but Kindiki is forcing his way. But Gachagua is the king. But some people believe that this Mbeere North, there was some fake polling station somewhere run by Itumbi. But of course, there's no evidence to support this. You see, in any election, lazima kukuwe na here and there, say, like people have to talk about it. But some believe that there must have been a fake polling station. But the question is, if there was fake polling station, how did the results of the fake polling station get to the main polling station? Because that can only happen if the IBC officials are working with the people who are having this fake polling station. But again, these are just allegations that of course can't be proven, unless proven. Yeah? But what you have seen is that Justice Muturi has posted a fake Form 34A showing how Newton Karish's vote was stolen in Mbeere North. So that's how sad the by-election was. And I've been telling you this thing, that if there was somewhere William Ruto wanted to win, it's Mbeere North. If there was somewhere he wanted to win, it's Mbeere North. Because Ruto was bitter with the way Gachagua was emerging as the kingpin of Mount Kenya, yet I'll impeach Gachagua. So he knew very well that if Gachagua becomes the kingpin of Mount Kenya, there's no way he's going to get votes from Mount Kenya, because I'll betray Gachagua. So Ruto wanted to punish Gachagua in Mount Kenya. That's why alipea Ruto position. Yes. A create vacancy pale Mbeere North, so that apambane na Gachagua. And probably he used so many ways to win. So people believe that the person who's supposed to win is Karish. And Karish has gone to court. He's challenging the results and he wants a recount. Yet, yes. But anyway, the fact is, Wamutende won. And you see, politics is a dirty game. Yes, it only depends on how dirty you are. Yes. Mtu akishinda ameshinda. Because others ameiba, ameshinda. Yes. So it's how you play your dirty game. But anyway, let's wait and see what will happen. And of course, just stay tuned, subscribe so that we meet here when this story explodes again. Thank you. If you love politics, then Dr. Politica is your cup of tea. The place for minds that think. If you are watching this from anywhere else, search the name, hit subscribe, and stay sharp with us. Thank you for making Dr. Politica your home for fearless political truth. Every view, every like, every share fuels the fire behind the hours of research, filming, and editing we pour into each episode. By showing up consistently, you don't just support a channel, you empower a voice. In a world ruled by headlines, spin, and power games, you remind us that real people still care about real facts. We are here to inform, inspire, and ignite critical thinking, not just for today, but for generations to come. You are not just a viewer, you are the reason this platform exists.
Peace.